Alright, let's try that. Get that going. Oh, that's way too loud. Alright. Let's, yeah. Get that back into some some semblance of reality there. Sorry about that. Alright. So, happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I just finished up my lunch. So I may be, I may sound a little weird. Oh. So let's see what we got going on here. So I've done, oops, if I have everything up and running the way it needs to be, let's get my actual local audio running here. Alright. Okay. So, when we were together last time, we were basically getting some things put together. This is all in now. Bob is working on stuff for us. Oh. Sorry, sinuses are going crazy today. Alright, so... looks like the music audio might be a little loud. Let's drop that down a notch and see if that's any better. Alright, so what I did is we've gone ahead and helped Bob take out all of the actual equipment. So everything should now be out of Bob, or should be out of the crash droid ship. The only thing left down here is armor blocks. And so what we're going to do is we're going to switch Bob over to weld before grind, just so he can get the rest of the base up and running for us, because we have it set up so that there is an atmospheric envelope in here now. In fact, let's come on in. Yay! Everything is set up and it's holding atmosphere, which is important. Now, we've gone ahead and put in an emergency rations system so we can actually get our food and everything. We have our survival kit so we can actually respawn if something happens. And I've left enough room here that we should be able to respawn without, you know, getting ejected out of this thing every time we respawn. I haven't tested it, and I would rather not, quite frankly. Oh, man. Let's go in here really quick. I'm going to go into the survival kit. Actually, we'll do it this way. It's just faster if we do it through here. And we're going to go ahead and tell it to do, I don't know, like 7K, I think is about what we have in there. We'll let that do some processing for us. We've actually got a lot of stuff in inventory at this point. You know, we're processing 14K uranium. Actually, I think I want to drop you guys back here and see how fast you break down. Okay, you're gonna be a while, so let's break you down instead. We'll drop that around, and then it's a tough choice between those two, because I don't really need the platinum, because I can go mine the platinum. We actually have a waypoint for that, so we'll see how that all goes. The thing I do need to pick up is I need to find some magnesium. Let's see here. How much various scrap do we have? Not too much, actually. It's not bad. Drop that out there really quick, just so that it'll break it down a little bit faster. Alright. Okay, so we have food, we have water, we have the way of producing more of both, at least enough to keep us alive slowly and over time. So what we need to do now My helmet's closed. Yes, okay. Oh, before I forget. We wanted Bob to focus on working on the stuff here. We want him to grind if weld gets stuck. Right. And that should hopefully get all of the rest of the stuff on the base welded up 100%. And it's nice having a secure base, but what we did have happen is on one of the restarts. Hey, Ultron Iron, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. So what I was going to say, one of the things we had happen is that we now have a space station over here about 7.5 kilometers out. So I was going to take a flight over there, take a look and see, you know, what do we have? Hopefully have something useful. So let's do that. And we're gonna zip ourselves around and see where you at. There you are. And then that way Bob can work on that while we go out into uncharted space. Yes? Well, okay, it's mostly charted. Ah, crap, I didn't realize I was going to be getting close to a ship. Okay, let's go up. We have to go out of our way here a little bit. I really don't want to grab attention from the assertive ship. That would be bad. I mean, I guess I could drag him over towards the space station, but it'd probably be a bad idea to bring unwanted guests on my first visit, right? Alright, so let's go this way. Now, I haven't been over here, so I'm not sure what's actually here. But I am curious. I see a large reactor over there. So let's see if we can bring the ship under control here. Please tell me you are not heading towards me or my station, and we will be all good. Okay. So yeah, I apparently need more thrusters. Considering I don't think I actually have any. Well, I've got 6K of ice on board. Oh, I actually do have quite a bit of stuff on board. Okay, that would be why my mass seems to be a little wonky. Alright. So let's over to this way and see if we can come visit this guy, see if he's got anything worth picking up. Turn the dampeners off and we'll just kind of coast in at a nice, a little over, almost 22 meters a second. With this much mass, I'm, you know. Hey, Zorn, how you doing? Dredden, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day and had a terrific week. Oh, drag ourselves slowly over to these guys. Pick up our speed just a little bit. And while we're going, you know, get to recharge our batteries some. Oh, thank you. I'm actually thinking of changing it so that it is wider than it is taller. Basically rotating this whole thing like 90 degrees, either left or right. But, you know, it works. Gets me where I need to go. I do need to change up the thruster set though. It's okay considering, huh? Why does that sound like a story for Oh. Okay, that's an interesting design. I have not seen the. I don't think I've ever seen this station design. This is definitely one of the modded stations. Well, maybe. Maybe I have seen this one before. We'll know when we get a little closer. That definitely looks like a ship, though. And I'm going to apologize, everybody, in advance. Slow mode is on. While I was setting up, even while I was setting up, I forgot to set the live stream to private originally, and I had a bot drop in almost immediately, so I had to restart everything. You look like you have taken a beating. Alright, let's go, So how do we get into this thing? Is the question. It looks like there might be a door there. It's got a shield, but the shield looks like it's offline. Oh, no worries, man. Hopefully everything works out for you. Okay, so that's a door. So you claim to be a station, but... Alright, so... Are you actually a station? Or are you a trap? Guess we'll find out. You are a station. You appear to be a station. You know what? I'm kind of paranoid. I think we're gonna... Alright, programmable blocks. We can actually... Oh, look at that. Alright. I mean, you want to give me free stuff, I'm gonna take free stuff. I'm not gonna say no to that. Is there atmosphere in here? There is atmosphere. Okay. So we don't want to depressurize the entire thing. But I think what we're gonna do is why am I... Is that from the thruster? I think that might have been from the thruster. Alright. Actually, let's keep you, because I might be able to deposit you directly while we're in here. See if there's an ATM in here. You like slow? Well, the nice thing about when it's in slow is that it does stop the bots, because they basically want to get in and hit stuff as quickly as possible. Another 50k. Look at all this stuff in here. Okay, I need to figure out if there's a connector, because if there's a connector, we're gonna liberate some materials. Repurpose goods, as the joke may be. Alright. Wondering if we actually have enough room on board. Okay, let's see if we can find a connector. There's got to be one on here somewhere, right? Nothing shooting at me. That's good. Alright, so if we go up here... Alright, so no connector. But I'm seeing lots of stuff. Alright, well. Okay, I think we may need to actually change up the order of process a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to depressurize this place. And I think... Alright. Okay, looks like we got all the credits up. That's good. Is there any magnesium? Thank you. Platinum? Yes, please. Alright, so, yeah. We're gonna liberate this. Hell, I'm wondering if we could actually take the ship. Can we take this? What do y'all think? Do you think we can get away with taking this? Let's see if it flies. Because if this flies, that would... The computer is not owned. Current owner is unknown, but... Can I... We can fly it! Oh, we can fly it. We can fly it. Look at this thing. This is awesome. I was going to build a ship, but if I can appropriate one, yeah, okay. I think. All right. So, do I have the parts to make a landing gear? Can I make a landing gear really quickly? You've got iron on board, yes, but I don't think you have an assembler. Do you have a refinery? No. Do you have an assembler? No. Alright. I don't have one on me, but I might have the parts. Gear. So if I make a small landing gear, change the color. Alright, I'll change it to that. That's fine. So if we do... Can I get a landing gear on that? What do I need? I need steel plate. I need plates, motors, and components. Huh? Do I have all of that in the inventory here? Let's see. I have plates, I have motors, and I have components. Oh, yes. Let's grab those. Oh, so good. All I need is this thing to allow me to latch onto it. That's all I need. All right. Because we just, yeah. This is the way you start a live stream. Wow. All right. Let's go gear. Man. Switch lock. Thank you. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to park this thing on the back end here. Get the ship out. I'm wondering if we'll be able to actually seize ownership of everything. Yeah, I know, that is an upgrade, isn't it? Yeah. See, I was going to leave it, and I was like, you know, we'll grab the parts off of it or something, but... Oh, and it's got a shield generator on it. And it's got a large shield generator on it. So I'm wondering, what do we have for, like, reactors and such? I mean, what kind of power does this thing have on it? Alright, so we're going to turn inertial dampeners for that off. We're going to turn those thrusters off. So that it's not influencing the ship that we're about to relocate. Yeah. Alright, so if we do that, can I transfer ownership to me? Okay, is there anything that I don't have access to? Nope. Oh, there's warheads. Those need to be found and removed immediately. Timer blocks security. We're going to turn that off. Thank you. Those are turned off. Oh, that could have been bad. Sensor. Thank you. Turned off, off, and off. Oh, okay. What do you have? Let's remove that from toolbar. Thank you. Let's remove that from toolbar. Thank you. And we'll remove that from toolbar because, well, we don't want it there. Okay, so the warheads, which means I have to find those damn things. All right. Stop countdown just in case. And all the timer blocks are turned off. Okay, we don't want this to get too close to the base since we have warheads on it. Let's see here. I'm wondering where the hell they are. I'm guessing they're inside the nacelles and probably around... Hey, Daxity, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright. So... Okay, do we have a remote block? Yeah, okay, you turn off. You guys are off. Communications array is turned off. Gatling systems, let's turn those off. Actually, no, leave the Gatling on. Interior weapons we're going to turn off. Stop countdown just to make sure. Got a bunch of comms arrays, a bunch of doors. Do we have anything that's hidden? No. Okay. Plate seat, gravity generator. Bunch of gyros. Interior lights, obviously. Alright, so what I may do... oxygen... No reactors, though. And you guys are all turned off, right? Yeah. Alright, so... remove from toolbar. Remove from toolbar. Oh, wait a second. Okay, let's check here. Remove from toolbar. Remove from toolbar and remove from toolbar. Alright. Okay, I think we've disabled everything. Oh. Driving a manual car with a clutch is more difficult. Yeah, it's definitely a tricky. It's a trick to it. All right, and both of you are turned off, so we should be okay. That even if something turns on the block, since we removed everything from it, we should be okay. Now, what I was gonna say is, I think what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is a huge upgrade. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll try and safely remove the warheads. Not sure how well that's going to work. Let's see. Let's do we have events. We do. Do you have any actions on the toolbars? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just grab one at random again and check, make sure. Because sometimes what they'll do is, if you want to set up a really, really sneaky bomb systems, like defense systems, is you'll set the vent up so that if it detects a change in pressure, like if it goes depressurized, it'll start your security systems. You drown the engine when trying to take off. Yeah, learning how to balance the clutch with the accelerator is a trick. What I did when I first learned how to drive on a clutch is I actually would let my foot off the brake, and then while the clutch is still depressed, slowly take my foot off the clutch while I was doing minimal revs on the accelerator, basically just enough weight to get a little bit of gas to the engine. Make sure you're in gear, obviously, and then let the clutch engage slowly. It's not the best way to do it, but it worked for me at the time that I was learning. But that was, what, more than 3 decades ago, so. Oh, man. I have to say, this is not a bad way to start the stream, right? Look at this. We have a new ship that I didn't have to build for once. And we're going to steal this bad boy. I'm sorry. We're reappropriating it. I do have to strip the warheads out of this thing, though. They're making me nervous, and I don't know where they are. how many of them was it? There was some ridiculous number of them, I know that. So I'm guessing there's probably one next to each of the cargo pods. And I'm glad I didn't go exploring the ship until after I checked to make sure I could steal or reappropriate it. You miss it now, huh? Yeah, I actually do enjoy driving clutch vehicles. If you once you know how to do it and you do things, you start doing things like downshifting to slow down and stop and stuff without just going directly to neutral. You can get amazing fuel efficiency out of them. Okay, so we're going to park here. We're in a good holding pattern. I think I'm going to relocate the ship over here. We're going to park you on the other side of the asteroid because, well, yeah. Let's see, you're on auto, right? Okay. Let's get you well and away. Looks like our ship actually turned its shield generator on. Oh, I forgot. I turned dampeners off. And 200 meters should be safe in the case we accidentally blow something up. Of course, if I blow something up and all of those warheads go, there's not going to be much left of that ship, but, you know. No gas and let go of the clutch until it latches, yeah. Yep. That would be the trick. It's actually hard to find vehicles that have clutch anymore. Everybody's gone automatic, and the few vehicles that aren't fully automatic, you know, are usually like electric, which is automatic anyway. Oh, all right. So let's just get you down here. All right. Looks like Bob is basically done welding up our base. He's back on to grinding the giant red ship. Alright, and now we have this thing to go explore. Alright, so come on. And it's got a gravity generator on it. Alright. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. Alright, so what's up here? Cargo container. There is a survival kit. Lots of batteries. I'm actually surprised we don't have reactors. Oh, we do have reactors. We've got small reactors. We've got large reactors too. Holy crap. Look at all that uranium. Alright, we've got power for days then. Alright. I'll probably... Oh, hello. Remind me not to piss off these guys. Holy crap. Alright, so do we have lights in here? No, not really. Well, we got a bunch of small reactors. That's a gyro. Why do I have a feeling there's a warhead under this? That's a battery. Battery on this side too? No, that's a block. Okay. Where are the warheads? All I'm really looking for at this point are where are the warheads. I want those off the ship. I love the fact that we've got a gyro on one side and some of these have defense turrets in them. Yeah, so a defense turret there. I'm guessing they've gotten these tucked in somewhere in the ship. Alright, so there's a gravity generator. A gravity generator. Alright, so... There's a vent there. Doesn't look like there's any open space there, which means these warheads are somewhere in the infrastructure of the ship. Oh, this is going to be bad. Alright. Yeah, I want those warheads out, though. There's things... I am completely paranoid of warheads. I do not like them on my ships. I do not want them on my ship. I want them out. And that would be a warhead right there. I don't like warheads. There's one there. That means there's probably one down here. Wait. I hope Sems isn't coming this way. This is my ship. Sems, don't you dare. Don't you make me have to go to war with you. You and your overly aggressive crap is not gonna... I stole the ship. I stole the ship fair and square. Don't you come over here. Don't make me shoot you. There's a polar. What the hell's a polar? What is that? Alright, well... I guess we'll find out if Sems is coming after us or not, but... I'm gonna be really irritated if they come over here and shoot the ship. Let's see here. So shield controller, shields are up. And 1.6 million on the shield. You don't look like you're heading directly towards me, and if you are, you don't seem to be on an aggro stance. So let's put that away so we don't accidentally blow up our new ship. We'll head down. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, so that's the timer block. More turrets. There's all sorts of stuff here. That's going up. That's going down. Alright, what the hell's down here? It's tank. That would be one of the sensors that we thankfully didn't trip. So did we get like ridiculously lucky on the side and direction we came in, so we didn't trip any of the sensors to trigger it? That's actually crazy. Right, so where are all the warheads? Alright, so that's one. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warheads on board that we can see. Alright. And let's see here. Alright. Okay, so if we... this is there's not one there. Okay, so the only one that we know of, the only one that we know where it's at right now is that one. So I'm wondering if there's one above there. Alright, so we need to get the stuff off of this ship first. I don't want to lose any of the materials. Get back here. I don't want to lose any of the materials that we've got on board. So I need to offload this stuff. And that's going to be where some of the problem lies. Okay, so... I don't know if... I think, Bob... Are you within range, Bob? Oh, no. Let's go check our Bob really quick and see, because I know that that's all within range. But I don't think where we are right now is, because I'm going to have Bob unload the cargo. Actually, I'm going to have Bob take down the warheads too. Alright, so let's get that. We're going to have you show area. Are you within the area is the question. No, you're not. Okay, so if we park you, you're like completely out of the area. Alright. So if we rotate you around, park you down there. Ah, that would have been bad. Okay. Alright, so let's tip you up. Make sure you're going to clear the asteroid here. Oh. Hey Howard, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We, yeah. We've acquired transportation. And this thing is big enough, I can actually put a farm on this. So we actually just ended up with a ship big enough to operate as our mobile base. Alright, so if we then swing you around, actually, let's, yeah, I guess if we swing this way. And let's nose you down. It looks like it, oh, it does have solar panels. I was going to say, the way that's painted, it looks like it's got solar panels. Because it is solar panels. How big is this ship? Man. I mean, you gotta admit, this is a hell of a way to start the series, huh? We're what, three episodes in and we've already captured a ship. Okay, so we're gonna put you kind of at the edge. Let's bring you in. We'll probably repaint you a little bit. Want to make sure it's inside the area for Bob. Oh, I hit the red ship. I wasn't paying attention. I hit the red ship. Alright. Yeah, that should be close enough. I'm not overly worried about getting the rest of that out of there, but I do want to have like things like the thrusters and such. Yeah, it's a kind of have to, you know, let's swing you around this way. Oh, there goes the remnants of the red ship. And Bob's still trying to gather it. It's just iron. We're not worried about it. It's not like iron's hard to get anymore. All right. All right. And we'll tip you out a little bit. I'm glad I grabbed all the stuff off of that first. All right. Like I said, I want to keep as many of the thrusters inside the field as possible. Okay. All right. So now that we know that Bob is within range of this thing. It's kind of close to the base. All right, so let's tell Bob. What is it I want to take off of there? I want to grind. I wish it had a separate field just for like warheads or explosive blocks. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to just go in and paint each thing. This could be interesting. Alright. Oh, yeah, let me turn off the field so I can actually see if there's something showing up on radar. I can't see crap through here. Alright, so now that we know roughly where it's at, I should build some like little satellite beacon things. That way we know where the field is around the asteroid. So I'm guessing there are probably some warheads like down in here area, probably somewhere in that area on both sides. Like because if I was going to set a ship like this up and I wanted to make sure you got very little of any of the components, yeah, the insides of these areas here would have warheads in them. So I'd probably have 2 warheads in there, 2 warheads in the other one, 1 warhead down below, and then warheads somewhere in here to make the destruction of the cargo pretty much guaranteed. I wouldn't want you to be able to recover the cargo. And there's 7 of them in here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one in the center column here. That's 6. Is where I'm, and then maybe one on either side. I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I mean, if I really wanted to be a jackass about it, I'd put one right here, like right up behind that. Nope, that's the autopilot. No, that's the, I know which one that is. That is the receiver. Alright, so let's come down here. We're going to paint this. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we're going to paint the warhead pink. Make sure we have it set. Yeah, okay. Do I not own that? Oh no, it did that instead. Alright, it didn't detonate when I slammed my face into it. Okay, so you're gonna let me do that. Will you let me paint you pink? No, you're gonna make me take that out first, huh? Alright. And we're gonna run away in case it blows up. Of course, I don't know how I can get out of here before that thing goes if Bob decides to. That sounds like Bob got it. Okay. Oh. Hey sir, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. We have recovered a ship, and I am a huge coward. I hate warheads. I hate when they place these things in my ships. Alright. Okay, so we're 1 warhead down. What do we got, like 5 or 6 more to go? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now the question is where are the rest of them? Like I said, I'm guessing they're going to be under things like here. That is a large reactor. That's a timer block. Which timer block are you? You're the cargo block. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take you out. Oh, it'll split. What's going to split? Oh, because of the walkway? Alright. That's a timing block out. Let's drop down here. Like I said, I'm not sure. That's a large reactor, right? Yeah, it's a large reactor. Which means there would be another warhead. There's a bunch of warheads right there. Okay. Alright. And I hate seeing green lights on warheads. Alright. Alright. I wish there was a safe on here. Like you could set one to be safe, you know? Alright, Bob. I mean, I know there's not really anywhere I can go that's gonna not cause me to die if it blows up. Yeah, the show 'em on HUD doesn't always work for me, though. I have the weirdest things with space engineers. How many? Oh, yes, that's 1, 2. That's going to be 3, 4. Was there one here? No, it was there. That was the first one, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be comfortable until the warheads are off the ship. Once the warheads are off the ship, we're good. There's one more there. I hope that's the last of them. Alright. Okay, so I wonder what was back here besides this before. Alright, so that should be the end of the warheads on the ship, yeah? We'll find something to do with that space. Let's check here. Nope, there's one left. Alright, well, let's try showing on HUD and see if it shows up. Warhead's back here somewhere. Are you kind of just hiding there? Can I get through there? Come on. Alright, well, worked that time, I guess. Okay. Alright. I think that was the last of them, right? Please be the last of them. Yep, that was the last of them. Okay. So we have successfully commandeered or repurposed this derelict ship. We got a lot of cargo. Okay. Which is good. I actually like the way this is laid out. Come back this way. Okay. And that was a walkway. So let's go Now we'll change the paint job. We'll change the paint job, thank you. And I think what we'll do, it's just kind of fun to do these. That's fine. That works. All right. Which means we can now come back up here and we go. Need. Let's put a catwalk there. Put a catwalk there. Okay. And that gets us this done, which means we can come up here now. We can turn that on. And we can recharge here. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, that... I was going to build a ship, but I guess we don't need to. I guess we can just repurpose this one. We need to give it a paint job. Alright. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is this ship has a lot more cargo than I need. I don't need quite this much cargo on it. So what I'm thinking is one or two of these cargo modules, maybe one of the cargo modules, say this one, may end up becoming our farm area instead. Because, I mean, we got a lot of cargo space. I mean, that's like a ridiculous amount of cargo in here. And then there's a beacon. The other thing that I want to do is I want to get a connector on it so that I can actually get stuff in and out of this ship. And, I mean, if we turn... Let's see, if we turn this one, maybe turn this one into our farming module, and then that opens up the ability for us to have a penetration here to put a hangar on board. That could be a thing. Because we're going to need a hangar eventually. I mean, I could always put the hangar down there. How do I want to do that? I could actually sacrifice these two modules, and we have the hangar built so that it bridges that area. I am curious to see what that polar is too. Okay, what should we do? Should we go ahead and start renovating this ship? Or should we go see what that ship is? Because right now we're in a pretty good place as far as AI is concerned. We're just far enough outside of the spawn pathing that we don't pull a whole lot of aggro. But that may change. We don't know what the bots are going to do anytime in the near future. So having another ship, if anything else, just to have something else to shoot at. That might be... You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna go... Where did I put my asteroid? There we go. Because if nothing else, it gets us another ship. Alright, so you're over here. I mean, that was crazy. That was ridiculously crazy lucky to get a ship that just didn't blow itself up. We're gonna keep ourselves at a brisk almost 40 meters a second. So Will we get lucky and get another ship? We might get lucky and get another ship. The question is like I said, it's with the one that we just recovered. What would be kind of nice is if we got a ship that had hangars on it. That way I don't have to build anything. We'll just keep stealing ships. I mean, repurposing them. Yeah, no, we're not stealing them. We're helping them realize their full utilization. You know? It's a rust. Oh, that doesn't bode well. RST, I think. Is that one of the known factions? Nope. It's not one of the factions. Alright. I guess we'll find out here shortly. Alright. That gets us a little bit faster there, right? Okay. But, yeah, I mean, anytime I don't have to build a new ship is not a bad day. While we have time, let's go ahead and munch something. I was really hoping to find an ATM on board so I could deposit my 100,000 credits there. Alright, we'll go ahead and put our helmet back on. That's a nice looking ship. Alright. Go ahead and hit the brakes. What in the hell? What is this thing? Is that heavy armor? I think that's heavy armor. Alright, so let's... I'm guessing this is the underside of the ship. There's no asteroids around. Maybe the first time I've done that. Alright. Yeah, I think that's... Alright, so... Where... do we go to get into this thing? Alright, so I'm going to stay about 150 outside of this. Because that looks like a whole lot of stuff on the bottom of that ship. Mobile station silent dragon. Oh, alright, well. What in the hell? That's cargo blocks. Alright, so this is the top of the ship. We've got gravity. Look at all the merge blocks down there. So it's some kind of cargo hauler. There's a merge block there. Lots of cannons. I see. That looks like a way in. Alright, well, I guess... It's a gravity generator. Well, it's a lot of vents. Alright. Okay. Do you have warheads? You have warheads too. Can I turn them all off? Alright, let's see what we got for timer blocks. Because you know remove, and yeah. Remove, which means there's probably sensors on board. There are. Remove. And remove. Okay. So you guys get turned off. Timer blocks get turned off. And that means there's a remote on here. You're also going to get turned off. Because I have a feeling you've already got some stuff set up. Well, no, you don't. Surprising. Oh, yeah. You don't, huh? Interesting. Okay. So I think we... Alright, so that's barracks. This would be the command room. Alright, so if we come in here, we can transfer the ownership to me. Yes. And it has a shield as well. Awesome. Alright, well, we have just captured a second ship. What in the hell? Okay, wow, look at all the reactors on this thing. How much uranium do you have on board? There's a lot of uranium too. Look at all of that. Okay, so I think for this one, we're just going to break this ship down. I don't think we're actually going to keep it. You've got a bunch of ammo on it. Do you have anything other than ammo and uranium? Oh, you've got ice. Lots of ice. This is a bonus. Okay, so you don't really have any materials, but you've got a lot of ammo and weapons, which is good. Alright, so that means we'll get this one over to the asteroid. Okay, so let's go. Oh, you've got an actual med bay. Look at you. Aren't you fancy? Okay. You're going to be the other airlock. I'll go ahead and open it. Yeah. Engineering stations. Lots of conveyors. But not really a whole lot on the interior space. I mean, this would actually be easier to convert than the other ship, but okay. First off, let's get the small ship attached. There it is. You put your shield generator on top of the beacon, huh? I mean, it's cool. I like the fact that it has detachable cargo pods. But the fact that there's nothing in the cargo pods is disappointing. But I mean, if you were looking for a rapid deploy ship, this would definitely qualify. Alright, let's go grab the little guy. We'll get him bolted in. I have no clue where we're going to bolt this guy into on this one. Maybe on the back right there. And space station, space station. Alright. I mean, there's another mobile space station over there that we can check out too. I think we've got enough ships to deal with right now, though. But I do think we're just gonna... Let's see here. We'll fly this beast home. That should be about where it needs to be. Awesome. Okay, so Turn those off. There's our shield emitter. Alright, so if we do all of that, cargo container, anything there? No, not really. Okay. Upper bridge area. You've got ammo. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, this has been an interesting day. Let's see. Oy vey. Alright. Oh, this thing turns like a cow. Alright. Alright. There we go. It's got enough thrust to get us back. Okay. So, yeah. It's a oddly productive day considering we haven't had to do a whole lot. Oh. See, I think what we'll do is we'll paint this one. We'll put a Bob over on the other ship, over on the first ship that we brought back. There's a pirate station over there, and I believe there's actually 2 stations over there. One of them's basically been destroyed. The other one's not so much. So we're going to try to avoid that area. Okay, so that's another little bit there. I'm not used to having ships basically just gifted like this. Looking at it. Oh, you know what? You can actually detach this. That's why. Oh, see, that's 2 modules. That's what that is. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna bring ourselves around here. Oh, this could be bad. My braking speed isn't as high as I thought it was. All right. I guess it's not too bad. All right, so I think what we'll do is if this allows us to separate, we might be able to place it. All right, so let's go like this, and we'll bring it down. Hey Rashid, how you doing? I actually found 2 whole ships. And I don't know if there was a break in the AI logic or something, but they were completely unowned. And I was able to get far enough into them to claim them from the command seats and disable the onboard warheads and the sensors and such. Yeah, and there's technically, it looks like a 3rd. It's looks like a platform station of some kind. But I think this is a little bit more of a ship than I want. I mean, I like the front module portion. But yeah, we're up to 2 ships so far. And Bob's fixing something. All right. So let's turn that on. Bring our little runabout out of the way here. So Bob is definitely working on something. I don't know what. Something needed to be repaired. All right. I mean, we've got a... Whatever is creating these things, we've already got a fleet. All right, so let's go this way. I mean, it's an interesting design, too. I mean, I like the design on the ship. We are going to... Alright, so if we do that, we can do that and that. Of course, we have a ridiculous amount of gravity in this area now. And I mean, there is one more station over there. So that one was actually marked as a trade station, right? Space Station Trade Outpost. We took all the warheads off that one. I think we're going to keep that one, but I do think we're going to break this one down. I may separate them because it looks like this is actually two separate ships, because you've got the joints there. Seeing O2 over here. And then you have another joint here. So I'm betting that this is like a tug section, like a combat tug of some kind. Look, just looking at the weapons on it, I mean, it's got a ridiculous number of weapons. It's got 4 missile turrets here, that's right? It's 2, 4. Of course, it also has the connector on it. Maybe we'll save. Maybe we will keep this one. That's a lot of weapons. All right, so if we keep, basically, if we separate this, well, let me see if are there controls in here to separate you guys? I don't remember looking. Nope. All right, so let's see what groups you have set up. Yeah, self-destruct, which we're going to delete that, thank you. Let's see here. Got all the merge blocks. Alright, so I have to figure out which merge block. You know what? I can just grind down the merge blocks. That's fine. And that gives us a full medical cabin. Let's see. As long as there's no warheads, I don't know where the warheads are on this one. That's gravity gen there. That means they're probably up there. Let's see here. If we go this way, can I get through there? No. I'm betting there's some warheads back in there. Alright, so I'm thinking we might keep this one. Because I can still get that. So we could... I guess not. I guess that is just into there, huh? Interesting. I'm thinking that what we could do is if we keep this one instead, it gives us a smaller ship to deal with. Basically break all of that, the rest of the ship down. And then we have to decide on if we're going to keep this one and convert it. Because if I keep that one and we just break the connectors or the merge blocks, that one has potential to be, you know, a lot more custom building, and this one's more retrofitting. I'm not sure which way I want to go with it. Both are viable. The question just becomes, which one do I want to do? Oh, it would actually be kind of funny to convert this into something. Alright, let's go check this mobile station. We're here, we may as well. Go take a look. Silent Dragon. All right. Cyclops Hauler. It's not shooting at me. That's a good thing. Oh, it's got a hanger on it. What in the hell is this? Okay, so you look like you are that orientation. Alright, so is there any way in besides the hangar entrances? That's a connector. Alright. Hey Nada, how you doing? You merged the landing pad to your base? Yeah, not bad. That wouldn't actually be a bad idea. I could turn that into like a landing, like if I wanted to go full on renovations for the asteroid base, turn it into a station. Alright. Alright, let me go check the connector here. Because I'm not seeing anything overtly aggressive out here. But I'm betting there's warheads on it. Oh, look. A lot of ammo, or a lot of stuff too. Warheads. Alright, that would be bad. Okay. No sensors, supposedly. No timing blocks. Really? Why do I not believe this? That's what I thought. No sense having it just go crazy on us. Okay, setup actions. You go away. Thank you. Alright, let's try timers. And is there a remote block on here? Turn you off. Alright. Do you have any waypoints or anything set up? No, okay. Alright, so I guess that would be the warheads going off. That just scared the crap out of me. Okay. Well. Hey, it's got a bulb. Did any of the credits survive? No, I should have grabbed the credits before I went anywhere else. Damn it. That means there was a sensor block somewhere nearby. Let's see, there's some uranium blocks. Alright, well. Oh, man. Some ice. figure out which can... See, it's just taunting me. It's like, look, there's stuff here. Really? Let's see here. Let's conveyor. Hey, there's some credits. Okay. Grab this stuff at least. Can I grab any of this? No, of course not. Because that would make it entirely too easy if we could, right? I guess it was too much to ask that all of it wouldn't survive. Oh, sneaky bastards. So I'm guessing what they did is they had... Oh, look. They had an internal thruster pointed towards one of the warheads. And so if you triggered the warhead, or if you triggered the thruster... Damn it. That's really annoying. Alright. Alright, well I guess... means we'll have to bring one of the bobs over. And we'll just salvage this beast. I guess we are going to keep the bigger of the ships then. Okay. So where's my reactor at? Reactor. Large reactor. Large reactor. There you are. Up here. Guess we got lucky that it didn't get completely blown out too. Which means large reactor's in there, so it's back here, huh? Heavy armor block. It's gonna take us a while. See? It was going too well. I got greedy. Alright. Can I get... No, that's all. Alright, so let's grab that. I'm guessing the rest of the uranium is going to be in the refinery that we saw running on one of these walls. Oh, there it is. Damn it, I missed one of the timing blocks. That's what it was. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright. Got that. Grab the magnesium. Gold and cobalt wouldn't be bad, but alright. Okay, so we're going to set a waypoint here so that I know to come back to it. This is just going to be straight up loot me. Loot me! Alright. Alright, so let's head back to the station. Where did I put him? Where did I put my asteroid? That's not my asteroid. There's my asteroid. Okay. So we'll head back to the station. We'll drop this stuff off. I think what we'll do is let's go ahead. We'll start renovation on the big cargo ship, and we'll start breaking down the other ship. I think we're just going to go ahead and break the entire ship down. So we'll have...
Energy low.
So this one we're just going to paint the entire thing pink. Which is... I actually like this. I'm kind of tempted to do what Rashid said. You know, I was like, break this down and actually make it part of the station. turn this into, from a bug out station into an actual station. I mean, it would be easy to do. I mean, it would literally be just dropping a couple of blocks like so. Oh, because I hit one of the shields. That's why. Alright, you. Let's... There's a panel I can get to here. Okay. Shield controller. Shield down. Alright. Alright, so then... If we're seriously going to do this, that is all of that. So what we're going to end up with is you. We'll have to rotate around, and I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Alright, so that means we'll take this out. I guess I should actually go get myself recharged, huh? We'll go drop some stuff off. We've got some funky gravity going on because of all the gravity generators. Drop all this stuff off. There we go. Guess we can just go ahead and drop that crap off too. Just get it out of there. Look at all the stuff in our inventory. Yay. Whee! Out we go. Okay. Alright, so take the rest of this out. And actually I need to go in here. May as well just go ahead and... Ugh. I mean, we have it. We may as well use it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to separate the tug from the platform area. And hopefully, yeah, I turned the shields off on this. Okay. As I... Yep, alright. So grid split. Okay, so first off, there we are. We're going to move this carefully out of the way. This is a zippy little ship by itself. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Didn't notice that the last 5-6 dozen times I walked through the cockpit area. Alright. Alright, so that's there. And thank you, Farard, for the for the reminder. yeah. Alright, so we're mostly lined up here. Our little asteroid's becoming a station, an actual station. Alright. Now the question is, yeah, I see the wasp, but see, are we going to have enough clearance? I'm wondering if we'll have enough clearance to have the lower section. I mean, I guess I could just build it out. Yeah, let's just build that out. What does that look like? That looks like probably 7. Do I have any plates on? I do have plates, okay. So if we do, say, that's close. We'll do 7, and then we'll do a merge block. There it is. So if we do a merge block there, what I'm thinking is that we'll have the merge block here. And then we'll use that one to merge onto there. And so that way we'll have basically a walk path over here, which will let us come up out over here. And that's a whole lot of assemblers. Holy crap, I didn't realize there was all this equipment on here. Okay, yeah, that's once everything is said and done, this is going to be rather beastly. All right. Okay, so let's back up a wee bit. How close are we? Let's swing the back end of this around. Let's hopefully not scrape off our brand new merge blocks. Oh, and it's merged. Ha 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 ha. All right, we have just expanded our space station with minimal work. All right, so next it's finding our warheads. I think the warheads are on this thing, aren't they? No, the warheads aren't on here. They're on the other, they're on the little one? Really? Oh, okay. That's good to know. Alright, so let's get over here. Like I said, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this thing. I'm kind of liking the... oh, that's right. Head the right way. Yeah, all the warheads are over here. That could be a problem. Let's see. Okay, this is a zippy little ship. Gyros could use a little bit on the rotational gyro, but not too bad. Now, because this thing has so many weapons on it, how are we looking for ammo, by the way? Alright, so let's look at our missiles. I want to see, do we have any missile turrets that don't have missiles in them? No. Okay, large cargo containers. All of our missile turrets are loaded, and we've got a bunch of missiles in reserve. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to park this beast a little bit up and over everything. We've disarmed the Warhead, so I'm not too worried about those. And we'll use this kind of as a defensive platform for us. At least for right now. Oh, what am I hitting? Oh, I hit the antenna. And so what I'm thinking here is we go... actually... What do you guys set to? Alright, so we're going to turn those off. And like I said, we're going to use this... as a bit of a defensive position. Lateral controls are crap, but you know, hey, whatever. And I think we're gonna park it back just a little bit. Alright, so we'll leave that there. All of the turrets, actually, before actually, you say Gatling system. Everyone's toggled on, everyone's set. 1 kilometer. Yeah, biologicals on, projectiles on, meteors on. Actually, turn meteors off, thank you. Alright, and for the missiles. Blocks are on. Meteors off. Alright. Okay, so for Gatling. For the Gatling, we're actually going to put the repel mode on. And that way, if something small gets in here, you know, like any of the little pirate drones come too close, everything will basically do what it can to get them the hell out of our space. Right. How much damage did we do to you? We did just radio comps. Okay, I'm not too worried about you then. Alright. So we use that for what we've got our defense platform in place. We've got an area that we can turn into a docking station. And I think what we're going to do is let's go ahead and separate this from the station. And how are we? So you're going to go... I need steel plates. I always need steel plates. Alright. Let's grab some plates. Not plate scrap. Sure. Thank you. And I'm not trying to make it look pretty. It just has to work. Oh, dude, that came out almost perfectly. Look at that. Ah! Okay, who's got gravity turned on? You've got gravity turned on, don't you? Actually, you're merged in. I should be able to access it from here. Yep. Alright, I need you to be what? Well, let's go negative 4.9. Alright, so it's just 4.9 is what I want then. Okay. Okay, so one of them's upside down, one of them's right side up. You are 4.9, so let's set you to 4.9. You are turned off. No. Okay, so who the hell has a ridiculous amount of gravity? Really? You? No. You must have your gravity field turned all the way up. Yep. Alright, you guys. You get your gravity turned off. Okay, so you are inverted. Whichever gravity is in there, we need to reverse whatever direction gravity it's in, and we'll finally be okay. Alright, so... Okay, I'm getting tired of trying to figure out who's got gravity still turned on. Alright, whose gravity field am I in? Because you're saying here... really? Let's try that. Hey, look at that. We're finally out of the gravity. Okay. Swear. You know what? We're going to do it. Because we can. And then we come out here. We've got gravity. All right. Okay, we have a working station. Oh, man. Alright. So, that means we're going to need to run a conveyor out. Probably out to here and then up. I don't know, maybe into the front of that. Maybe the bottom. We'll run it through the front. That's fine. I'm not planning on this thing actually separating. So we'll take the thrusters off of it. I'll probably relocate the shield. If I separate that, actually, do I have merge plates? Oh, I don't have the zero space merge block. I'll have to put that in. There's actually a weld plate that you can get that's the thickness of a panel, and you can place it on either side of a like I could place the panel here, and then put another panel on the item I'm trying to weld to it, and it'll basically they delete themselves and merge it into a single block. Hey Casey, how you doing? Not too bad actually. This one started out pretty good. I came in after we've a couple of episodes where we were just fighting to survive. I got ice, was able to start surviving. Took our red ship apart, and AI RNG was so nice to us, gave us 2 empty ships that I was able to recover. There's a third one floating out there that blew up before I could recover it, but you know. The usual for space engineers. Random bits of mayhem and chaos. Oh, let's see. But we have survived. Let's grab a little juicy juice. And unlike what I normally do on a red ship survival, where I rebuild the red ship, I was like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna grind it down. We can use the parts elsewhere. Oh, speaking of grinding down, let me grab some water really quick. And grab a little bit more. There you go. Because before I forget, I want to have Bob go ahead and start tearing these blocks down. So we're going to do that. Do that. So I have Bob take this stuff apart. We'll see if Bob can take all of this apart. I think this might be outside of Bob's range over here, honestly. We'll find out. And what we'll do is we'll turn this into our landing field. I'll probably strip out most of these merge blocks, if not all of these merge blocks. We'll run some supply lines out here so that we can turn this into a dock area. But yeah. See if Bob is... What is he working on? Is he fixing something or grinding something down? I always get worried when I can't see what Bob's working on here. Come here, Bob. What are you doing? You're trying to fix that stuff. You're trying to weld that stuff and then a bunch of heavy armor. Okay. He's not seeing anything to dismantle, which means that's probably outside of his range, which is fine. Okay, so let's grab the parts for him. I want to change build color. I think I need steel plates for this, right? Steel plate. I don't know. Alright, well then we'll just do... oh crap, I should have... Oh, let's see. There we go. Alright, that was the right one, okay. Bob's going to weld all of this up. We're going to grab some plates out of here, hopefully. Thank you. And we're going to go put a Bob over here. Let's put him... put him here. Just because we can. We'll probably move him eventually, but for now, it works. That should be enough. If that's not enough, we're going to be short by like 5 plates or something. It's going to be ridiculous. That's 1 plate. Told you it was gonna be something silly. There we go. And then once this is set up, okay, so we're going to go into your settings. We're going to come down to the grind colors. You are grind. 3, 100, and 100. Toggle block on. There we go. And Bob should start pulling these things Oh, you know what? He's on weld. Let's go. I want you to grind before weld, please. We'll grind if weld's stuck. Alright. Okay, and while he's doing that, we're going to do a little bit of cleanup. Ow. Yeah, it's always rough when, you know, things like that happen. Sorry to hear it. Hopefully everything works out for her. So, but glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, medical bills are a pain in the backside. It's one of those you never want to be on the back end of receiving medical. Like having medical expenses, I should say. That is no fun. Alright, so I think with this, we're pretty much done with for today. It's just letting Bob actually get out here and do some work for us.
Energy low.
Since we have the new Bob online, he can come out, clean up the mess. You know, I should probably grab those just because they're already separated. But of course, I have to put him on fly mode, don't I? Because they're not part of the grid anymore, Hal. All right. Fly mode. Thank you. All right, Bob. Get to work. Go do stuff for us. But I do think that's going to do it for us today. I want to thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We've got a pirate mine layer coming in. This could be interesting. Oh, he's moving away from us. Okay, it's not too bad then. But we do need to get back up there and loot that guy. So what I'm going to do... So here's the plan. This ship here, we're going to keep. We're going to keep it as is. That ship... I'm probably going to eventually mount out here on the end, and we'll use that as a defense platform. I'm thinking, let's see, cockpit's over there. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put a merge block on the back side of this, like get it mostly in position. And then have a merge block in here. And basically the whole thing just kind of slides back and merges in. That means I'll probably end up taking this entire row out to do this, but yeah, so we'll end up with that on the end. That gives us a fairly decent weapons platform out here. And then we'll have Bob, once all of that's in, we'll have Bob take all of these thrusters apart, and we'll run a supply network out. We'll get some supply areas out here on this landing pad area. We'll have it tied into the end so that it can keep feeding resources back. And yeah, I think that'll be utilizing that ship. This ship is going to become our basically our base of operations. So everything that we need to do, we'll probably be doing it on here. Which means I'm probably going to have to put a couple of refineries in. I don't want to stand on the thrusters. I'll probably have to put a couple of refineries in, a couple assemblers, and I'm thinking that'll probably be up here. We'll put like a refinery on either side with a couple of assemblers. The second back will be the farm area, and then that will open up the walls here on both sides to add some hangar space. And we'll just basically have that come out as hangars. Maybe add some thrusters to it or something. But that way we'll be able to take the little ship with us. But all of that is for next week. I am going to say thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Hopefully you did as well. Should it be on fly? Maybe. But yeah. Long day. It's going to be a huge weekend, and hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Do I have the hacking computer mod? No, I don't. I'm not using it for this. And a lot of the simple, like, what was it called? The simple takeover mods won't necessarily be relevant in the near future. So we'll see how that actually works out. With us getting closer to the February launch for the new DLC, I'm holding off on adding any of the things like the takeover mods and stuff in the hacker mod. The hacker mod's cool. I used it before. It's a lot of fun. So, but for these ships, I don't need it because they were neutral. If I was taking over the hostile AI stuff, then yeah, I would use it. Especially if I put corruption AI in. If I put corruption AI in, then I am going to use everything I can to my advantage against that. That mod is just, it's brutal. It takes no prisoners and has no sympathy. So I don't see a whole lot of anything being outside the bounds to use against it. Oh, anyway, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you back here next week for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.